Indulge in the luxury of fine dining without breaking the bank. Tonight, we're transforming your kitchen into a 5-star restaurant, serving up gourmet dishes that'll make your taste buds dance and your wallet sing. First up, let's tackle the classic steak and mashed potatoes. At a high-end steakhouse, you might shell out $50 for this dish. But in your own culinary haven, a mere $15 will do the trick. Select a quality cut of beef, perhaps a ribeye or New York strip, and let it come to room temperature. Season generously with salt and freshly cracked black pepper. Sear it in a scorching hot cast-iron skillet, basting with butter, garlic, and fresh herbs. For those dreamy mashed potatoes, boil Yukon Golds until tender. Then whip them with warm cream, butter, and a touch of roasted garlic. Plate with a flourish, and voila. Steakhouse elegance at a fraction of the cost. Now, let's sail into seafood territory with a sumptuous shrimp pasta that would easily set you back $30 at a trendy Italian spot. Our homemade version? Just $10 per serving. Start by sautéing plump shrimp in a fragrant mix of olive oil, garlic, and red pepper flakes. Deglaze the pan with white wine, letting it reduce to concentrate those flavors. Toss in al dente linguine, a squeeze of lemon, and a handful of fresh parsley. Finish with a pat of butter for a silky sauce that clings to every strand of pasta. Close your eyes, take a bite, and you'll swear you're dining on the Amalfi Coast. Risotto, the epitome of Italian comfort food, often comes with a hefty $25 price tag at restaurants. But fear not, for we can create this creamy delicacy for just $8 per bowl. The key? Patience and a wooden spoon. Toast arborio rice in a pan with sautéed shallots, then slowly ladle in warm broth, stirring constantly to coax out the starch. As the rice plumps up, becoming rich and velvety, fold in Parmesan cheese and a splash of white wine. Finish with a drizzle of truffle oil if you're feeling extra fancy. The result? A restaurant-worthy risotto that'll have you questioning why you ever paid so much for it before. For dessert, we're cracking into a classic crème brûlée. This French delicacy can easily cost $12 at a chic bistro, but we're whipping it up for a mere $3 per ramekin. Infuse heavy cream with vanilla bean, then slowly temper it into egg yolks and sugar. Pour the custard into ramekins and bake in a water bath until just set. After chilling, sprinkle with sugar and torch until you achieve that signature caramelized crust. The satisfying crack of your spoon breaking through the golden top reveals a silky, smooth custard beneath. Pure bliss at a bargain price. Last but not least, let's bring Little Italy to your dining room with chicken parmesan. While you might pay $22 for this comfort food favorite at a cozy trattoria, our homemade version clocks in at just $7 per serving. Pound chicken breasts until thin, then dredge in seasoned flour, eggs, and crispy panko breadcrumbs. Fry until golden brown and top with marinara sauce and a generous blanket of melted mozzarella and parmesan. Serve over a bed of spaghetti tossed in garlic-infused olive oil. One bite of this crispy, cheesy, saucy delight, and you'll wonder why you ever waited in line for a table. As we plate up these gourmet creations, let's take a moment to appreciate not just the flavors, but the satisfaction of crafting restaurant-quality meals in our own kitchens. The sizzle of that perfectly seared steak, the aroma of garlic and herbs wafting through the air, the creamy decadence of homemade risotto. These are the moments that turn dinner into an experience. And let's not forget the numbers. By recreating these dishes at home, we've saved over $100 compared to dining out. But the real value? It's in the pride of mastering new techniques, the joy of sharing a lovingly prepared meal with friends and family, and the realization that luxury can be accessible with a little creativity and effort. So the next time you're tempted by that pricey menu, remember this night. Remember the skills you've honed, the money you've saved, and the delicious memories you've created. Your kitchen is now your own personal 5-star restaurant, open whenever inspiration strikes, serving up gourmet delights without the gourmet price tag. As you savor that last bite of crème brûlée, its sweet vanilla notes lingering on your palate, you might just find yourself planning your next culinary adventure. Will it be a velvety lobster bisque? A perfectly seared duck breast? Or perhaps a towering chocolate soufflé? Whatever you choose, you now have the confidence to bring those fancy restaurant flavors home. So tie on that apron, sharpen those knives, and get ready to elevate your everyday meals into extraordinary dining experiences. After all, the best table in town is the one right here in your own home, where every dish is infused with love, creativity, and the sweet satisfaction of savvy savings. Bon appétit and happy cooking.